And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. We've got Andre Iguodala. Stephen Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Green, and for the Bucks. So the Bucks win the tip. Curry against Hayward. Over Thompson. Got a hand on it. Down low. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's hammered home by Green.
You love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
Here's Pressey. Iguodala defending. Pass to Moncrief. Puts up a three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Iguodala outside. Here's Thompson. Fires for three. The rebound by Cummings. Here's Pressey. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Cummings. His last outing, he had 20. Left side, Robinson.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Iguodala outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You're talking about a guy that can do so many things, make so many things happen. Iguodala headed to the line.
Andre Iguodala at the line for 2.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line.
Well, the veteran leadership and wisdom Iguodala offers, I mean, it's huge. I mean, he's a glue guy who does whatever is asked of him.
And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now, that was a long time coming. Took him 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
Curry against Hayward from deep three-point range. Thompson outside. And the Warriors miss again.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Hayward, the pass to Robinson.
That's how you feel?
Oh!
Okay. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 24 points.
I tell you, how do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
Pass to Moncrief. Here's Cummings. Here's Moncrief. He had 9 points in his last time out. Nice D from Thompson.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, man, and the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
Hayward outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Moncrief, defended by Thompson. 4 on the clock. Fires the three, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Curry for 3. Curry with another miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Pass to Moncrief. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Here's Iguodala. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Hayward outside. Shoots over Curry. Iguodala with the rebound. The Warriors leading. Thompson with it. In the game against New York. Very impressive. Here's Moncrief. Defended by Thompson. He shoots. And the Warriors miss again.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Now here's Hayward. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Robinson. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Warriors shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant, a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Free throw good. Green.
I mean, so many things Green does well. Helps tie the team together, especially on defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timeout called. Milwaukee. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggled to keep any kind of momentum going.
Bucks trail. Here's Moncrief. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Robinson. Back to Hayward. Clock at 6. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hayward against Curry. Pass to Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's Hayward. Here's Moncrief. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop. Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Here's Pressey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Offensive rebound. Oh, they need this. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And the Warriors call time here.
Timeout for Golden State. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And the Warriors with possession here. Robinson defending. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Hayward. Into the lane. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. Golden State has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Curry. The 3-ball. That one doesn't drop. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 7.
Oh, that's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest 3-point shots you'll ever see.
Here's Moncrief. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from the 3-point line so far. Thompson outside. Off target from 3-point range.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Over to the wing. Pass to Cummings. That one goes. Count it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors trailing. And here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Thompson's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Now Curry. Thompson outside. And that one hits the back iron.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Paul Pressey. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. He's perfect from the line this time. The Warriors shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Here's Sanders. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Team foul. Shooting for Golden State. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Pierce. No one near him. The shot no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, well, they answered with confidence.
Here's Dunleavy, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Lister. Just 5 to shoot.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Kept alive. Can't hit from in close. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Dunleavy. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Fresh. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Barbosa. Pass to Sanders. Now Barnes launches a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. From the high post. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Sanders. Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Rise and fire. I mean, this is the mindset of Barnes, and you can see why with these results.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Barbosa. Here's Sanders. The 11-footer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. There's the drive. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Sanders. From 11 feet away. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
The Warriors trailing. Collins outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And for Golden State, we've got Barnes, and it's the Cobra in at the 1. Here's Sanders. Outside Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Greavy grabs the board. The Bucks shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Pierce. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Sanders. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Collins. Six to shoot. To the inside, Sanders, and the shot's good.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
It's not going to go for him. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. From 9 feet out, Greavy grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And that one drops for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Warriors shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Collins. Here's Varejao. Here's Sanders. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his first
Great
personal
teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, their aggressiveness in the first half tonight has allowed them to score more than a few points off penetration.
Free throw, no good for Collins. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing. Because you can kind of switch up on the length. You can be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that. Quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, yeah, I'm probably going with the small forward.
Up the floor. Finished off the break. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Back to Curry from the arc. Counted from distance. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. Moncrief, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
To the inside. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He doesn't know the meaning of a soft finish. Draymond's always going to throw it down hard.
Hayward outside. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. On the wing, Curry. 13 feet out. That shot, no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. He rifled that one in from distance.
3 points.
Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropped the ball.
And the Bucks call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Robinson's checked in. Iguodala's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Collins. Pass to Pressey. Here's Moncrief, defended by Thompson. Here's Cummings. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Here's Iguodala. The rebound by the Bucks. Pass to Hayward. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Hayward's got 5 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Robinson defending. Curry with it. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Robinson. Here's Moncrief. Down low. Hayward's shot is off.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Curry, no good.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Moncrief. Knocks down the 18-footer. 6 points for him.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Back to Curry. The 3 is up. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Inside. Here's Robinson. Oh, okay.
Okay, I see it.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Here's Moncrief. He's got 6.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Iguodala outside. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Substitution for the Warriors. Milwaukee foul. Alton Lister. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Iguodala.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Here's Pressey. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Hayward's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Now Curry. Curry draws the double. Looking to end this cold spell. And they get it back. Thompson, no good. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Moncrief. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Pass to Iguodala. Curry with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 23 points.
An elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active. How he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come.
Hayward outside. Here's Moncrief. Defended by Thompson. It's tipped. And they get it back. Golden State has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. It's blocked. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
Bucks ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Bucks trail. Here's Moncrief. 6 points for him. Here's Pressey. Here's Lister. And that one is stuffed right through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
They hit a low percentage of their shots in the first quarter. They just came out flat. But give them credit. They've ramped it up, and they're winning this game.
Here's Moncrief. Second chance effort. No good at the rim. Golden State has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Drive by Curry, and the layup is good off the glass. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Here's Moncrief. Pass to Pressey. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Curry. Here's Barbosa. There's the triple. And it's Lister with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Dunleavy. He's covered by Curry. Oh, got a piece of it. To the paint. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Moncrief.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the second period. Off target on the 15-footer. And here's Curry. They double team Curry. Now here's Thompson. On target from range.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
1:25 left in the first half. Dunleavy can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Now here's Thompson. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. And it's Lister with a rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
56 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, nice shot by Moncrief. Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. From 11 feet away, rebound, Milwaukee. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. The Warriors leading. Pass to Barbosa. Collins outside. Clock at 6.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play a little safer.
Third team foul.
19 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Barnes. Collins outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Barbosa. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 27 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Curry. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 29 points.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
And for the Warriors, they've got Klay Thompson, Green out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Stephen Curry. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's hammered home by Green.
And the attack mindset of Draymond is nowhere more evident than in transition.
The Bucks trail. Tries it from the top of the key. Moncrief, no good. The three from Curry. Rebound, Milwaukee. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. A clear look for Green. The shot, no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. To the middle. Misses the baby hook.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. You just need to calm down, play their game.
Now here's Thompson. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's got 6.
The green light doesn't get any brighter than it is for Thompson. I mean, when the 3 is there for him, he'll take it.
Here's Moncrief. Give him 8. And there's the drive. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hayward. Shoots over Curry. Hayward's shot is off.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Iguodala's shot is good.
Well, that's what I would say about Iguodala's game. Relentless.
The Bucks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Moncrief. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Iguodala outside. Here's Thompson. Again, the Warriors score.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
Here's Moncrief. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
In transition, here come the Bucks. Here's Pressey. Misses off the right iron. Golden State with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Green, the pass to Thompson. Now Iguodala. Outside Curry. From downtown. The shot by Iguodala, no good.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Tries to break his ice. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Bucks, Paul Pressey. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way for everyone. You have to let people be themselves, and then usually guys will flourish positively when they're in the great space. And Kareem's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Giannis swear off social media. Others we know, they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
Now here's Hayward. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Curry. Curry draws the double. Here's the three. Connects from downtown. Iguodala's got 5 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Timeout called. Milwaukee
failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And the Bucks making a change here. Warriors on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Here's Moncrief, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Sidney Moncrief. At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Shots good by Thompson.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Pressey. He has 7. Here's Cummings. Pass to Lister. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And it's Lister with a rebound.
He's not about to get dunked on. The last line of defense coming up big.
Here's Pressey. Here's Moncrief. He's got 9. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Thompson. Pressey grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Cummings. Over Green. Oh, Green with a block.
And there's the standout D of Green again. Excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
Offensive rebound.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Golden State calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Here's Sanders. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Hayward for three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
And Milwaukee has possession. 15-point game. Here's Moncrief. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Here's Pressey. Green covering. And the shot goes. 11 points in the game.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Iguodala outside. Here's Barbosa. Pass to Sanders. Got a hand on it. Here's Moncrief. He's got 11. Yes, it's good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Sanders. And that one's long. The Bucks shooting a low 29% since halftime. Here's Moncrief. Moncrief. It's good on the putback.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Sanders. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Warriors lead by 11.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Hayward outside. And he's going for the lob. Deflected. Outside. Green. Pass to Sanders. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. The Warriors shooting about 53% on the third, a very good number. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
So, free throws for Curry. Something we say an awful lot.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Curry.
It's a good sign when Curry's at the line. That means he's pushing the action, being aggressive, putting the referees in a tough position to make some tough calls.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Varejão's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Dunleavy. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Count it.
Get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Outside Curry. Here's the floater. The rebound by the Bucks. He's covered by Curry. Elbow shot. That shot off the mark, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Barbosa. Back to Curry. Here's Barbosa. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Curry with a steal. Launches it. That one no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Dunleavy. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Just 3 to shoot. Curry with the block.
Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
Man, good whistle there.
His third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Good on the second one. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third quarter here. From the line. No good off the back of the rim. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Collins outside. Pass to Curry. Outside Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State. Well, Milwaukee's shooting only 35% so far. Here's Pierce. Collins defending. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Barnes. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. And it's Collins off the drive. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Collins has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out and get your feelings hurt.
Here's Pressey. Off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. There's the block. And for Golden State, here's Barbosa. Nice D from Hayward.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Robinson can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here's Barbosa. Barnes with it. Right wing. No good from the wing. Here's Fresh. Back to Hayward. Oh, there's the alley. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Come on. Let's just now, do you realize the strength it required to convert that and one?
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. That free throw good from Barnes.
Well, at this stage of his career, Barnes knows who he is. He's a glue guy. He does a bit of everything out there.
Here's Moncrief. Pass to Pressey. Hayward outside. And here's Robinson. 5 on the clock. Here's Moncrief. Defended by Thompson. 14 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Robinson with a steal. Now here's Hayward. Here's Moncrief. They get it back. Robinson can't hit. The Warriors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Barbosa, guarded by Hayward. Looking to get it going. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
Now here's Barnes. Milwaukee with the rebound. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Offensive board. Here's Pressey, defended by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Moncrief. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And he's now got the double-double.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Barbosa. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Milwaukee ball. Warriors substitution. Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala. Stephen Curry.
The Bucks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Pressey. Iguodala defending. Here's Cummings. Oh, Green with a block. Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Cummings. Here's Pressey. Now here's Hayward for three. Here's Robinson. The shot won't fall. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Iguodala. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 15.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Here's Moncrief. Pass to Pressey. Hayward outside. Here's Cummings. He's covered by Curry. Here's Moncrief. Shoots over Thompson. Moncrief, no good.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
To the left wing. Back to Iguodala. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got his 6th rebound on the night.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Come on. Injuries like this can change the course of a game, even the whole season. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Pressey. Pass to Hayward. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
3 pointers for the game. 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Thompson outside. The shot. The rebound by Cummings. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Here's Dunleavy. Here's Robinson. No good on the shot. Thompson with some nice D. It's Iguodala on the wing. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Pressey. Pass to Cummings. Unloads from 13. No good there. So Golden State will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Thompson. Here's Green. Misses from close range. And Milwaukee shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Dunleavy. Defended by Thompson. Here's Cummings. Robinson with it. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Here's Pressey. And he makes it. Well, the Warriors shooting only 35% so far. Curry against Hayward. They swipe it. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Pass to Dunleavy. Robinson with it. He's covered by Curry. Tries to break his ice, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And it's in there.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Pressey. Pulls it. The Warriors pull it in. Iguodala's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side Green, and the basket is good. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Oh, every year refines that jumper a little bit more. I mean, Draymond knows what this team needs from him.
Here's Pressey, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside, and out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that.
And the Bucks making a change here. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Curry against Hayward. Pass to Pressey. Over to the wing. Clock at 4. Greavy. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Thompson outside. Here's Pressey. Iguodala defending. Oh, Green with a block. And here's Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot.
Milwaukee foul. Paul Pressey. That's his second.
Golden State calls timeout.
And coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Oh, man, what an effort tonight. To put together this type of game against the defending champs, that is impressive. This is why so many people hold him in such high regard. It's Iguodala on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. Puts it up. The rebound by Cummings. Milwaukee has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. All right, time for an injury report.
The head athletic trainer for the Bucks provided some info for us. Unfortunately, no weight can be placed on the ankle. There's a lot of bruising, and it's likely to be broken. That'll be the end of his day, and what could be the start of a long recovery process for him. It's hard to hear, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Pass to Pressey. Now here's Robinson. Out left to the wing. Here's Pressey to stop the run. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the left wing. Robinson defending. And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market, but there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate over the importance of parity, BA. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but, you know, for myself, and really for any athlete, we should like giving every team a chance to compete. So, yeah, I hope it stays an even and a level playing field for all teams, no matter where they're located.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
Assisted by.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
So Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.